Thank you, Ms. Lila. A very good morning to everybody, and I thank you all for coming here. And we expect other volunteers to be reaching very soon. The objective of today's gathering here, for all of us to come together, is, as we have seen, this eFLIM, Eco-Friendly Integrated Livelihood Mission, which we have started in Bidwai district from September 2014. In this eFLIM, so far we have organized 36 villages with the help of MBDU, Meghalaya Basin Development Unit, with the help of the headmen from all the 36 villages who have constituted a committee of 5 headmen, and these 5 headmen represent one circle each. The initiation of this project, this concept of eFLIM, which I will be explaining it to you, has started in Umling block in Bidwai district, and in this Umling block, in 5 circles, it has spread it out. Strategically, few villages in each of these circles has been selected by the community, the village headmen and the MBDU, and us understanding everything together, that some villages in these pockets, in the circles, where we are starting with 2 things. One is a socio-economic analysis. Number 2 is resource mapping and socio-economic analysis, resource mapping, and awareness on mushroom cultivation. So that our target is to reach out to 3,000 plus families, understand each and every socio-economic aspects, like how much land they have, how much manpower they have, how much family members they have, what are their skills, and where paddy cultivation is there and how much paddy straw is available in this area, so that we can understand how much mushrooms can be grown from this area without importing any paddy straw. So to have an assumption of the amount of mushroom that can be cultivated here as a new additional livelihood to this region, and we are targeting 120 entrepreneurs to start mushroom cultivation within this year. That means within the end of 2015, by September, we want to find out who are these 120 entrepreneurs who can sustainably cultivate mushroom cultivation, produce mushroom, and earn their livelihood. In order to reach out to these 120 entrepreneurs, we will be doing a sensitization program to 1,500 most interested mushroom on mushroom cultivation. We will do sensitization among 1,500 households. That means 1,500 people. Will teach them how to grow mushrooms, and we'll give them little bit of spawn, so they will sensitize, and after giving them, we will monitor and we'll find out the best 120 to start up this commercial activity. So these are the objectives. Number 1 objective was to go out and find out among 3,000 households that how much pineapple they grow, how much oranges they have, how much ginger they have, what are their socio-economic problems and what are their prospects, what are their aspirations and what they are doing at this moment. A complete SWOT analysis of each of these families. Almost trying to find out, make a balance sheet of each of these family so that we really understand, and this we want to do it with the community, from the community. That is why for every 100 household, one leader has been selected through this process over the last several months. This was our exercise in finding out a village leader. The leaders, some of them has already reached, some of them are on their way. These leaders are the people, are the most responsible people who will be bringing these 3,000 families together. This is the main objective. They have come out, these village leaders have come out to serve 100 family in an average. They want to know this 100 family what they have. And once we have these 32 volunteers, the village leaders, clubbing up almost more than 3,200 families together through a research analysis which we are trying to do. We are filling up a form, so survey form, and also we are already we have done one pilot in Solaitumai village here. So according to the pilot, our cephologists, the people who are doing the research, they are here today. So they have a good team. So this team is helping us in doing the research and analysis of all these things coming together and finding out the exact situations, and the final plan and strategy will be built up by the community itself. And the business plan will again be developed by these village leaders who are here with us today. Once we know the facts and figures, the business plan will be developed by the village leader. Each of these village leader will again organize collection and distribution points. And from this collection and distribution points, finally the produce will be distributed to the markets. So how do we look into the value addition or income generation, sustainability or incremental income among this community? How do we assure that? The assurance will come through this process. There will be a collection and distribution center controlled by the village leaders. All these village leaders come together as one producer company or producer group. Suppose it is pineapple, so we know that this much family is growing pineapple. So this much family together comes together and forms the group of pineapple farmers. So this will be a completely producer company on pineapple. So maybe the same family will be also having orange. So there will be another group who will have orange. So we will have all these groups. Maybe the top 4 or 5 livelihoods at the beginning will start. And everything will come together at one point. And value addition will be done more towards the grassroots. Suppose pineapple. When we take out the pineapple and bring the pineapple here after harvesting in the road and start selling it for 12 days, after 12 days it's getting spoiled. So we have to sell it at any price. So this distress selling, which compels the farmer not to get the right price. So what we are trying to do here is, once the plantation is done, we are also doing a GIS thing. GIS is, we are measuring the plot of land where they are doing the cultivation of pineapple. Plot of land. So we will know exactly how many numbers of pineapple are there after plantation. After we get the MIS, in the MIS is monitoring information system, as these village leaders will tell us that this family has already planted 100 pineapples. So once they give us the information, we will see that whether they have really planted 100 or not. Or if they have planted 100, is this all 100 is okay after 1 month? So we will know exactly, and just like that we will start the forward marketing. I hope I make it very clear among the audience that forward marketing is when the crop is in the field, we tell people that these are the 3,000 people and they have 30,000 pineapples already planted. So you start your bidding. So this is the kind of pineapple it grows in this place, and it can be an international bidding through the e-commerce platform. So in that bidding, whatever pineapple is sold, suppose out of this 30,000, 10,000 pineapple is sold. So we will only harvest 10,000 pineapples and sell it to the buyer. Now, when we talk about food, we have to talk about the nutritional aspect of food. This is a very critical gap which I have learned very recently when I was in Europe. The critical gap is something, any food that is harvested and immediately consumed gives us the maximum amount of nutrient. A food which is harvested and consumed after a lot of time, its nutritional capacity goes down. So in fact, someone was telling us that in a food mile, there is a seminar, one food expert was telling that if a food is harvested, if a fruit or any food is harvested, and if it can be consumed within half an hour, then we get the maximum amount of antioxidants from the food. So that is the best health. But just imagine people today, what kind of food we eat. We would like to eat an apple coming from US, because it's coming from US, it looks redder, and we are ready to buy that 300 rupees kg, whereas maybe our Indian apple is 80 rupees per kg. So how nutritious is that food, and how nutritious will be a food back door in our gardens? So that's why what we want to do, immediately the farmer will harvest, and there will be a community center where it will be processed into pulp, and it will be. So this food will always be a better nutritious product than any other product in the market. So we want to evaluate the processing, the value addition of each and every livelihood produced happening in this region, and we want to take this e-film as a model. And we are so much thankful to Give to Asia. We are thankful to Ben, some of our friends all across the world. We are also thankful to the Osoka Spain hub. So all these platforms where we have started projecting that Northeast is a place. I have visited Spain recently, and I have gone to various platforms across Spain. As an ambassador to the farmers of Northeast, and there I was telling in each of the forums that Northeast is a place where still a big biodiversity is there. A lot of plants and a lot of forests are still there, and the real conservators of this forest is not the forest department. The real conservator of this forest are the grassroots farmers who are protecting the forest because they need the forest. They are using the forest in the best possible manner. And until and unless we ensure sustainable livelihood to these grassroots people, the forest of Northeast cannot be saved. If the corporates, the big people come here and start doing whatever they want to do, this forest will vanish within the next 5 years. So, livelihood, conservation of livelihood for the small growers, for the small farmers, is a must for the sustainability of this world. So this was the message which I had taken to the world, that Northeast small farmers are the conservators of this biodiversity. Their biodiversity is they produce whatever is needed to them, and this whatever is needed to them, this mixed cropping system is the charm of the biodiversity of Northeast. And this mixed cropping system needs to be commercialized, and can be commercialized with this model, with this e-film model, where all these things comes together. We have one big processing unit where we process ginger, we process all these fruits together, and a 50% share belongs to the community, and let the 50% share in the market, let us bid it. Okay, it can be Tata, it can be any big, it can be It can be any one of the big players in the world, but let them meet us. Let us have everything together in one place. Instead of they sending one middleman to each of our house, let us come together and make a world-class thing and then bid. Okay, this is our product. We want this much of price. This is the minimum price we are giving it to you. Whoever would like to buy it because it's ready-made, I think they will be good bidders. We are saving the environment. We are having a better sustainability of our people. It's a win-win situation for both the market forces and the people who are really actually doing it and who deserves it. Not somebody in between. Because of some reason, he is or she is in a chair, will be exploiting all these people, and this disparity in our country, which is prevailing and is expanding, needs to come down. So this is the whole objective for us to come and work in Rivhoi. And we have seen a lot of scope, and we are very much grateful. We must really say we are very much grateful because of the openness and the welcoming attitude of the DC. She was very nice from the very first day. Second, we are very much thankful to all the headmen. All the headmen, we are very much thankful, each and everyone, all this, not 36, 39 headmen actually from. Some of the villages, they could not give us the village leader so far. And we are extremely thankful to the headmen, because and I have seen that each headman takes up the responsibility that they want a change. They really want a change, and they have been constantly coming to our, I don't know how many meetings we had, maybe 20-25 meetings so far, and each meeting will see at least 60 to 70% of the headmen really comes, and they really want to, that they have been helping us like anything. Even sometimes at 9:30 or 10 at night, some headman comes and takes us to another village. So, me and Grayson, I'm very thankful to my fellow, in my Grayson has been constantly working day and night with this project. So we have been closely working in these villages, and several villages where we stayed, some villages where we stayed, we could really understand that the poverty has taken some people to a level that they are really lost, and these young people, the village leaders who have come up, and they are really going to make some changes and wake these people up and bring them together. And we are again thankful to the entire MVDU staff, the MVDU officers. Without them, without their support, even today you have seen Iba. She has started this program. Every day MVDU, EFC Umling have been helping us. So I thank each and every one of them. Some of them are not there today, but most of them are always there with us in most of the programs. So saying this, I thank each and every one of you, my village leader friends, the village leaders, respective village leaders, the press people, the people from Guwahati who has come all the way to show the world that some people are trying to do something. And I'm really thankful to Wangpai who is trying to help this thing with his skills, and you will come to know how wonderful Wangpai is very soon, because Wangpai will be teaching us a lot of things, and he is also trying to translate everything into Khasi. Whatever we are saying here, he is translating everything into Khasi, and he is also doing this mushroom booklet which is coming out in Khasi. Very recently we are translating it. So Ephraim and mushrooms and all this concept in Khasi language, Wangpai is helping us. So this booklet will be distributing to each and every household wherever we will be working. We will be distributing more than 10,000 such booklets in Rivhoi within the next 1 month. So this is what is MDF doing, Mushroom Development Foundation, and our objective has been put forward. Thank you so much. So now I would like to quickly request Wangpai to come and tell us 2 words what you would like to do with the boys first. Then I will ask the admin to share his experience, and one of the village leader will come and share with us.
Kami ada belajar dari dalam sekolah belajar dengan sekolahnya menyerap nanti. Dia menyerap ya belajar lebih event, dia menyerap lebih di village, di langsung senang. Punya bangsa tu ya kaum bergemitit, kami bergerak. Kaya kabang le hadir berarti dan ngawan nanti minta kalau kamu mencukupi suara bangsa tu, kaya kamu bergerak. Jadi mantu minta ngadang berkelas kasih ya di rapat berkuat nomor lek tham sempurna banyak sang dengan tin najam kemudian mopar mengkuli dong musa mengkuli kayuar kita lagi pilih ya dapat sepang mungkin berkat tin najam kumno bangin tungkit ye di dengan toy ye di dengan jinglu dengan toy dan kam hai ni kalau itu kalau ba ada di rapat bisa jinglu di drawing clear kita nak buat door, kami susu keluar banyak buat pulih. Kita ni dah jalan, kita kajian cuma ni kita kalau, kami susu saya kam coba develop itu. Just
now I would like to request our headman sir would like to explain a little bit to the guests how we had come to this journey and how do we see the fleet.
I hope everyone understands. I believe we got a fight. Sini akan syai lapan sedang Islam yang akan program bukit nama impan lapan tidak ada macam ni. Mulai akan minit tidak sekalong last minute dan mereka meeting dengan kadu yang sedang program bukit ini. Akan syai mencuba let's say isu Singapura ya supaya mereka program bukit dan isu TV mereka minta ini banyak Iwan di grup naga di film, bat kelapan syai ini, tempat untuk muling, bat di kong wilayah ramai syukun, wilayah pun sangat. Jadi kita katakan lagi list bawa blog, kita kita tentang kan nggak jadi. Itu kita menit, akan bisa bila ada rutin senang kita kuat menjoy, walau kita kita list mereka kuat menjoy sekarang program. Yang aku boleh pergi legar, bat tujuan besar rumah berarti, insya Allah ngadon jadi trang, nak kita ada program, ngadang studi malu malah, ngaruin yang kita legar, ngapa daya itu kata, itu kan orang hilang, penolong, bagi nak stang dari kam, lakukan nanti jungi di dalam senang buat kadang lebih, kita bagi belum link, ni trang masih siapa lek, ini dah projek lakukan kalau gue ini lah kamar, tambah misal lah kata ini, bah kita kata kita, mana kita min, pakar penutit, kalau nyumlah ban yo hadu kat nu, kita bantu i, nampak lagu testing, yang lain itu, nak jadi nyom sah, long batin dan kata, kita ni lu terus siau, tentang sedang mata dan ya kam, kermen bagian itu, sedang ini namanya syukran. Long kue kalat kamai terpo tam sinsko dong nompo itu ini dan sepuluh sumpa model mau sumpa mengelak apa kalat mungkin no bagi syuhi pada kalau lesisa sebatai sama dengan nomor sepuluh mungkin tadi kita aku lebih